revenue has at least tripled. We're probably on target this month to quadruple the monthly revenue that I was doing prior to working with Public Nectar. Hi there, this is David. I run the Strap Tailor, selling handmade bespoke watch straps. This is a testimonial for Public Nectar, who I've been working with for probably about 8 months now. Initially on my paid search, so focusing entirely on Google. I work with Justin specifically on a day-to-day basis, and I guess I've got nothing but good things to say, really. I mean, I started initially running Google Ads on my own. I do have some previous experience, but as with everything, it's almost impossible to run a small business and manage your ad spend on a daily basis as well. And frankly, I was just scraping the surface of what was really possible. I initially reached out to Public Nectar after seeing another testimonial, funnily enough, and I thought I'd have a chat. Spoke to Lewis initially, who owns the business, clearly knew what he was talking about, which gave me immediate comfort that I thought Public Nectar were going to be right for me. And then, I was working with them within probably 2 weeks of that initial conversation. And since then, working with Justin on a weekly basis, we have an excellent relationship, excellent communication. I speak to Justin, most days on probably their WhatsApp group. I also have calls with him on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, but I always feel like I'm in the loop. And most importantly, my revenue's growing, right? Like, that's the most important factor. I gave clear sort of guidance on what I wanted to do with regards to spend, the ROAS that I wanted to at least achieve to break even. And we've been exceeding that consecutively, month on month. I've had like new record months, and looking at my data at the moment, revenue has at least tripled. We're probably on target this month to quadruple the monthly revenue that I was doing prior to working with Public Nectar, and we're doing that still at an equal to, looking at my data now, we're still doing that at an equal ROAS to when I was previously working with them. So granted, I'm spending a lot more on advertising, but I'm generating a lot more revenue. And as far as I can tell, that continues to grow. So Justin's always innovating, trying new things, building new campaign structures, adjusting budgets. And as with all these things, it takes time and the algorithms learn, but I'm really seeing the results, and I've really enjoyed working with Justin. I'll be looking to consolidate some other activity into Public Nectar soon as well, which I think is testimony to the relationship we've got. But yeah, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend them to anyone else if you're looking to scale your business quickly and trust in an agency that you can just hand the keys over to and not worry about what's happening. So yeah, thank you, Public Nectar, and long may it continue.